Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's the absolute foundation of any successful garden. Whether you have a massive plot or just a few pots on your balcony, choosing high quality seeds. It might seem like a small detail, but trust me, the seeds you start with can make all the difference between a garden that thrives and one that struggles. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't use shoddy materials for the foundation, right? The same principle applies to our plants. Your seeds are the genetic blueprint for everything to come. The flavor of your tomatoes, the color of your zinnias, and the plant's ability to fight off pests and diseases. So what exactly makes a seed high quality? It's not just about whether it sprouts. It's about germination rate, vigor, genetic purity, and disease resistance. A high germination rate means more of your seeds will actually sprout, saving you time, money, and disappointment. You want to see rates of 85% or higher, and reputable seed companies will always test their batches and provide this information. Then there's vigor. This is the seedling's get up and go energy. A vigorous seedling will pop out of the soil with strength, grow quickly, and be more resilient against early challenges like cool weather or pests. Weak, spindly seedlings often come from old or poorly stored seeds. Now let's talk about the fun stuff, all the different types of seeds you will all find on the market. The most common distinction you'll see is heirloom, hybrid, and open pollinated. Let's break it down. Heirloom seeds are a real treasure. These are open-pollinated varieties that have been passed down for generations, often for 50 years or more. They are prized for their incredible flavor, unique appearances, and rich history. When you grow a Brandywine tomato or a Moon and Stars watermelon, you're not just growing food. You're preserving a piece of agricultural heritage. The great thing about heirlooms is that they are true to type, which means if you save the seeds from your harvest, the plants you grow next year will be just like the parents. This makes them a sustainable and economical choice for gardeners who want to become more self-sufficient. However, heirlooms sometimes lack the uniform size, simultaneous ripening, or specific disease resistance that has been bred into modern varieties. Then we have hybrids, often marked as F1 on the seed packet. These are not GMOs. That's a common misconception. Hybrids are created by intentionally cross-pollinating two different but related parent plants. The goal is to combine the best traits of both parents into one super offspring. This process, called hybrid vigor, can result in plants with higher yields, better disease resistance, more uniform growth, and earlier maturity. If you're looking for a super productive cucumber that resists powdery mildew, a hybrid might be your best bet. The one downside is that you can't save seeds from hybrid plants. Because of their complex genetics, the seeds from a hybrid fruit will not produce plants identical to the one you grew. You'll have to buy new seeds each year. Open pollinated is a broader category that actually includes heirlooms. These are varieties that are pollinated by natural means, like insects, birds, and wind. As long as you prevent cross-pollination with other varieties of the same species, the seeds you save will produce plants true to type, just like heirlooms. Many modern, non-hybrid varieties are open-pollinated. They offer a stable and reliable option, perfect for seed savers who might also want some newer, improved genetics that aren't quite heirloom status yet. Okay, so you know the types. Where do you actually get these amazing seeds? While you can find seeds at big box stores, I highly encourage you to explore dedicated seed companies. Smaller regional seed companies are fantastic because they often specialize in varieties that are well suited to your specific climate. If you live in the hot, humid South, a company based there will likely offer heat-tolerant varieties you won't find from a supplier in the cool Northeast. Do a quick online search for seed companies in your state or region, and you might be amazed at what you find. When you're browsing those seed catalogs or websites, which can be an incredibly fun winter activity, by the way, Pay close attention to the seed packet information. It's a goldmine of critical data. Look for the packed forward date. You want seeds for the current growing season. While many seeds can remain viable for several years if stored correctly, freshness is key for best results, especially for certain types like onions and parsnips, which have a notoriously short shelf life. Next, read the descriptions carefully. This is where you'll find all the juicy details. How many days to maturity? This tells you roughly how long it takes from seeding to harvest, which is crucial for planning, especially in areas with short growing seasons. What are its disease resistances? The packet might list codes like V for verticillium wilt or F for fusarium wilt. If you know you've had a particular disease problem in your garden before, choosing a resistant variety is one of the smartest moves you can make. It's proactive, organic pest management at its finest. The packet will also tell you about the plant's habits. Is it a determinate or indeterminate tomato? Determinate or bush varieties grow to a certain size, set all their fruit at once, and are great for small spaces and for gardeners who want to do a big batch of canning. Indeterminate or vining varieties will keep growing and producing fruit all season long until the first frost. They require more staking in space, but give you a steady supply of fresh tomatoes. These little details help you choose a plant that fits your space, your goals, and your lifestyle. Let's also touch on organic versus conventional seeds. Organic seeds are harvested from plants that were grown according to USDA organic standards, meaning no synthetic pesticides or fertilizers were used. If you're committed to a fully organic garden, starting with organic seeds is the first step. Conventional seeds are not necessarily bad, but they don't come with that same guarantee of organic cultivation practices. One final tip before we wrap up. Don't be afraid to experiment, but also have your trusted standbys. Each year, I like to try one or two new varieties of tomatoes or peppers that I've never grown before. Sometimes they're a spectacular success and become a new favorite. Other times, they're a flop in my specific soil and climate. That's okay. It's part of the learning process. But I also make sure to plant my tried and true favorites, the ones I know will produce reliably for me year after year. This balance ensures you'll have a harvest to enjoy while still having fun and expanding your gardening horizons. To sum it all up, start by understanding the difference between heirloom, hybrid, and open-pollinated seeds to find what fits your gardening philosophy. Source your seeds from reputable companies, paying attention to regional suppliers. Read the seed packet like it's a treasure map, decoding the days to maturity, disease resistance, and growth habits. And finally, always check the packed for date to ensure you're getting fresh, viable seeds. Investing a little time and research into choosing your seeds is the single best thing you can do to set yourself up for a season of abundant harvests and beautiful blooms. It's a game changer. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today and talking all things seeds. I hope this helps you feel more confident as you plan your best garden ever. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more gardening tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments what your favorite seed variety is or what you re-excited to grow this year. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video.